over there. All gas, no break. We are live from Town Hall, and we don't have a clue. I'm John Camo. Some of you know me by Dixie Enormous, and I'm here with the whole crew. All of the Canton Chronicle news team, election team coverage is here. We've got Eric.
Hey, John. How are you, buddy?
What's going on, Eric? Is there an echo?
Yeah, can you do me a favor?
You know what? I can turn my computer down since I'm 2 feet away.
Can you do me a favor and just can you turn my sign a little bit so it says I love Canton?
How about I turn this thing down? I am totally not a third row person in this vehicle. My head is touching the roof. All right. Your sign is oh, here we go.
Yeah.
All right. How's that? There's your background.
Better.
Can everybody hear me? I have no clue. We were out and about in town, and we made a couple of pit stops. We drove by a couple of the precincts, and then we had to grab something to eat. And I wanted to go about 45 minutes ago, but the election team dragged their feet, we weren't.
John, breaking news: we got a Apache helicopter above us.
How come? I know. How come?
What's up with that?
I don't know, but I know I have my voice. Oh, that is, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
There's a helicopter above us.
Not just a helicopter, but it's a Apache helicopter.
So I got to figure out how to hit mute on these things. How's that? Is that muted, Eric?
I can hear you.
Oh, good. Okay. I can hear you perfectly because you're 3 feet away from me on your laptop.
Listen,
we're going to have radiation. The radiation in this vehicle. So all of the town workers are slowly making their way out of Town Hall, and they're all giving us the look. Here they are.
Some good looks, some not so good looks.
Yeah. Anyways, so we have 2 other field reporters with us.
Whitey.
Oh, we're not even live. Why aren't we even live?
I'm live.
No. You got the police car up on the screen.
Yeah, how'd you do that?
I didn't do that.
Oh, is that me?
That's you. That's you.
Right.
People, it's going to be a shit show tonight.
We're winging it.
We are not ready.
Listen, we've never done remote.
This was supposed to be a 7:30. I told everybody 7:30, and I just put it in for 7 because I'm always so used to Sundays at 7. It should have been a 7:30 start. It's not. All right. So for our 25 people,
this is the first time we've been live in Canton together.
I know, and we were supposed to have the field, the truck. We were supposed to have the truck, and didn't come through, fell through. It's something with a wheel bearing. I don't know. But so we're in the news SUV, third row seating, and I'm taking up most of it. We got Jimmy White. Jimmy White. Whitey, you want to say hello?
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the election coverage.
So Jimmy White's with us, and between Jimmy White and myself, we will be making some trips back and forth upstairs. We are parked right outside of Town Hall. Now, I brought everything with me. I brought my laptop. I brought the camera. I brought the lighting in case for when it gets darker. I brought extension cords. We brought the extension cords with the 5 prongs. But what I didn't bring is the power cord to my laptop. So, depending on what happens, we might have to switch over to my phone. And, it's going to be more like another channel where you're going to see me running around with my phone. We also have the temporary co-host, permanent legend, Boozy Beauty with us tonight in person, hiding in the second seat.
In person.
Boozy, would you like to say hello to everybody?
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
So yeah, we're all here and we're all ready and we're excited. And the numbers we have reached out, so hopefully the numbers will be coming in shortly. I mean, the polls close in an hour, but from what we heard, it's been a very good turnout so far. Somebody should be checking the chat.
John, you got any predictions on total turnout?
Yeah, I told you before. My prediction was 6,000.
Well, you may have told me, but you didn't tell the Kronks.
No, Kronks 6,000. So for the people at home, for the Kronks at home, can you? Is the sound okay? And I just want to make sure we don't die of carbon monoxide poisoning as we run this vehicle.
Yeah, we'll crack a window.
He didn't want to run the generator, so.
That's not how. That's in order for you to die of whatever it's called, monoxide poisoning. You have to be in a garage in like a close. No, Whitey, pull up your. I'm cold. You better, Whitey.
It's a little chilly out. It's a little chilly out for some.
Sorry,
people.
I opened the windows.
We are not doing good.
We're not doing good. We are not prepared. I took the whole day off for this to be prepared. We realized that the 4 o'clock start was a little premature, so we backed it off to 7:30. But once again, I put it in for 7. But we're going to do our best. All right. It's our first election. It's going to be an historic election because if Susan Harrington wins, this will be the first time that you have 2 females on the board. And if John Conley wins, he will have the record for the longest standing select board member in the town. So it's historic. Either way. Yeah. Eric?
Has anybody outlasted John on as far as longevity? He's been there 34 years, is that right?
Yeah, it'll be 30. Well, if he wins, it'll be 34 years.
My question is anybody else been a select board member for 30 years plus?
No.
Oh.
I mean, I don't. The truck only fits so much, and I don't think
he's going
the
to
town
beat his own
historian
record.
wanted any part of this, so he's up in his house. Okay, I'm sure he's watching, going, "What the heck?" I mean, you might as well have done it from my kitchen if you were going to do this kind of crap. You know? So yeah, there's not a lot of room in here. I hope. What's going on here? I don't have my cheetahs on. I can't see that far away. Just tell me what's going on.
Mac Dickles in chat says they are thinking we will know by 8:40-ish, but think it was a lot later last year.
Oh, you mean you couldn't even put that up on the screen? Oh, he can.
I can't. I'll pay
You
attention.
can.
I'll stop paying attention. Don't worry.
You know what? Everybody has a different role. Wait, if you could see what I see, I got one of those ring lights, that the girls have when they do their makeup and they put their phone in the middle or a mirror in the middle, and that's set up in the middle of the car. But I got Whitey in the front passenger seat, and that's all I see is his face right through the middle. I gotta take a picture of this. I got Whitey looking at me through the middle of the ring light. So I'm just gonna show you. I got to show you this setup, folks. I'm just gonna.
Should I give you one of those?
No, too late. So, folks at home, for anyone from Canton watching us, did you get out and vote?
There's still time.
There's still time to vote. You still got an hour. And yeah, let's see. Oh, that's not.
Vote, come up to the town hall and say hello to us, and
Okay.
Stop by the Kronk Mobile.
the Kronk
So
Mobile.
they're thinking. I got a this just in off the ticker. So it's looking like last year was a 35%, and this year it might be a 25%. So it looks like it's down this year from last year. Yes, that was me. So I might as well indulge people and show you what kind of setup we actually have in this. I don't know why we tried this, but hey, you know what? When you go fishing, you got to cast. So that's a horrible analogy. In order to catch a fish, you got
This remote
yeah.
stuff.
absolutely. So now I gotta send that off.
Sorry.
There goes Lori.
Unfortunately, I don't have a vote. I don't live in Canton anymore.
Well, why are you watching us then? No, I'm kidding. Thank you. Thank you. What?
Are you fucking kidding me? Everyone matters in your chat. Okay, you be appreciative of everyone. I love you all. Thank you for being here.
But then remember, people. Last year there were 4 people running. You had Rita, Tommy,
Right.
and Mike Loughran and Trish. So maybe that's the reason why the turnout was a little bit larger, because you had four candidates. All right, so let me see if I can get this over to my laptop. That one. And share. So Eric, how do you think today's going so far?
So far, so good. It was, we had a little lunch today. Where we have lunch today, John?
Hillside.
The Hillside.
We're up the hillside. Yep.
Great burger. Great burger.
I had the grilled chicken
It's called Caesar.
chicken Caesar wrap
You're welcome.
with French fries.
Not that fancy.
It was grilled.
It's not that fancy.
It wasn't fancy.
It's just a fucking chicken Caesar wrap. It's not that fancy.
Was the chicken and the wrap grilled?
Yes, Mullins. Eric's in the driver's seat. Whitey's in the passenger seat.
I'm at the driver's seat at the viaduct.
And then you have Boozy in the middle row, and I'm in the back row.
It's just a disaster.
It's a disaster. I can't even sit down, because I'll tell you, I would never be a passenger in this vehicle. I mean, it's a very nice vehicle. Don't get me wrong, but my head is touching the roof. All right, Mongo's back here. His head's on
This
the
is
roof.
like the largest SUV you can get. You don't fit in it.
I don't fit it.
Well, if it was nice out, we could open the roof up.
Oh, there is no roof. Is that a roof? Oh, look at that. I guess
What do you mean, is that a roof?
I got.
It's a
I guess.
vehicle.
I guess we have a moonroof. Oh my God, we have. That's how we'll talk to people. We'll stand up out of that and yell out to people like, "Hey, you want to come in?"
No, all the way.
Nobody's coming in this bang bus. I'll tell you right now. I mean, no.
Double back.
Oh my God.
John,
Yeah,
you can just pop right out.
I could pop my head out, right, and ask questions to the people outside. Hey, and I got a really long microphone, so I can pass it out to the
We
people.
need to turn this light on here, though.
I know. We'll have. Is it getting too dark? Can they not
It's
see
a
me?
little dark.
I know.
I think
But-
your camera's a little blurry.
Whose camera?
Yours.
Well, there's I haven't pulled the
He
tag
needs
off.
he
of it
needs a
yet.
little light.
But you didn't even pull the tag off.
I just noticed that today. There's a little tag, a little. Don't. Yeah. No. Look, Boozy. Look. Use your fingernail. No. That's your finger. Boozy. Look. There's a little white tag that when you get a brand new camera. See the little tag on the lens that you can. That's. All right. So now let me. What? I'm gonna upload the pictures of us getting the stuff into the vehicle. Yeah. Whose show is this?
I thought there was something.
Not ours. I'll tell you, this is it. This is the end. You're seeing the career ending of Canton Chronicle right now. This could be the last show.
Someone said maybe sit closer to the cam, and I said maybe you could zoom in. He goes, I don't know how to do that."
I can't zoom on that camera. I have no clue how to zoom on that camera. All right, so I guess I'll just sit up on the floor, right? If I just move a little closer to the. Yeah, how's that? All right.
No, that's good.
I'll be on one knee for the whole. I'm gonna run in and out anyways.
Take a knee.
All right, I'm taking a knee. All right, and in the meantime, I'm just gonna try to use this laptop, and Eric is going to give you some more details about today. Oh, by the way, we've made the decision. So the other night, 100% of our money that came into the show, we donated or are about to donate. We're going to donate to the Canton Dog Shelter. Tonight, 100% of the money we raise will go to the Canton Food Pantry. Nice. We're not taking anything. So if any super chats come through, if you do,
Or Venmo.
or Venmo. If you do a super chat, you have to designate the letter B at the end, and we'll play the boozy super chat, or a letter S at the end, and we'll play the Sean on the Gulf super chat.
John, am I in charge of super chats?
You are going to be in charge of the super chats.
All right, I got to figure out
no
what that
room
is.
back here. We were at a restaurant, and someone was chit-chatting with us, and he just couldn't get over the size of my hands the whole time. I mean, it was 5 minutes of me trying to hide my hands from someone. So let me. So yeah, Eric. While I pull up the pictures of today, getting ready.
Well, we're gonna go with super chat number 1, or not number 1 necessarily, equally, but it's the first.
Yeah.
Give us fucking McDonough, and we'll go easy on you.
The other one.
Yeah.
That up one more. That's boozy.
And we have number 2 in order only.
Yeah.
So let us know, and we'll
You can hear
accommodate. We're here to accommodate.
Well, how'd you hear it?
Because that's how loud I am.
The laughter I could hear.
Oh. Well, I muted
That
my
was
laptop,
live.
and he's wearing headphones, so
And that's how loud I am.
Maybe,
Right.
maybe on
No, I'm muted.
she's muted. We're all we have no clue what we're doing. We have 3. We have, like I said, everybody's got a machine in here.
Mark Cunningham says I win.
You win?
Above all.
nice.
What do you mean?
I just win.
We
Win what?
I
At
don't
what?
know.
Not at life.
hey.
Yeah.
John,
By a
Yeah.
mile.
Yes, sir.
we have
Give us fucking McDonough, and we'll go easy on you.
Super chat. There you
Oh,
go.
we don't really have a signed super chat. I had to pick one, and that was the easiest one for me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'll play them.
I don't hear anything. No, that's muted.
No, it's
You're hearing it through his headphones.
It must be that.
See, it was great to have Sean on Sunday.
It was. What do you think's going to be a prediction for tonight?
Well, I certainly hope that the townspeople vote for change and progress and elect Susan Harrington. But who knows? Who knows? Yeah, you got me.
Oh, we got our first caller.
We have a caller.
Hello, caller.
I didn't know we were taking calls.
It sounds awful when I move the microphone to the other people. Okay. Well, thank you.
What's
Thank
happening?
you for letting us know that.
What's happening?
Don't move the microphone
Why?
because it sounds horrible.
Oh, there's too much back feed.
I don't know. I have no clue why. They just said, hello, caller number 2. Oh. Yes. Oh, there's a spring on the mic. There's
Is that Gary?
there's a spring there. Well, there is. Well, there is a spring on the mic. There's a spring on the microphone. Oh. Oh. Well, okay. Well, thank you for that. We'll mute it. We will mute the microphone before we move it. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. You do know we're live, right?
John, we're supposed to put these on speaker so everybody can hear.
You do know we're live, right? The Canton Helpline.
It's not the food pantry. It's the Canton
Oh, so 100% of tonight is going to the what? We're donating. Okay, where is the money going? And can someone open the window because I'm dying here? Okay, 100% of tonight's money is going to the Canton Helpline. No, what? Yes, it's on delay. Yes, it's on delay. So, 100% of tonight is going to the Canton Helpline, which runs the food pantry. Okay, so to be factually correct, because that's what we strive to do here, seldom actually do, is we just want to be accurate. So, are you okay? Are you all right there, Booze? What's the matter? Booze just snorted. But thank you. Thank you, Booze. All right, so now let me try to get this picture up. All right, well, thank you for calling in. All right, get rid of that.
What the fuck is this chaos?
It is. We're a hot mess. We're a hot mess. Our goal. Listen, we're not going to be in the car. We're not going to be in the car all night. The goal is when we start seeing some of the bigwigs, some of the fancies head in. That's when I'm going to head in and try to get up there. Okay. So me and Whitey are going to try to get in there, and we'll get on our phone, and Eric will run the studio from down here, and well, that's I guess. We're going to tag team.
John, you're hoping to get some exclusive interviews, right?
I'm hoping to see if we can interview some people. Absolutely. Yeah. So let me see if I can pull up.
Does that microphone travel?
Yeah, it does. I can put it into my phone.
Oh, that's outstanding.
Oh, no. What's going on here? Nope. Leaving. What? It's a leave, not a. It's a yeah. Oh, really? Yeah. Well, let's just keep a low profile here. Well, the exit interviews aren't at Town Hall because they haven't even entered Town Hall. Like I said, we're a little early. Corey just sent $10.
We're not here at a voting station.
I wish I had my glasses because I can't see the. And hopefully, this could be the picture. Hold on, this could be the picture of me of what it looks like. What it looks like to me. That's what I'm looking at, people. Okay. I got a ring light that's not on yet with the camera, Whitey and Deej, and over here you got Boozy's little coffee cup in her hand.
That's the studio.
That's the studio for right now. But like I said, the lighting inside is going to be great. We just didn't think they would allow us inside, so we didn't try. I guess we should have tried and let them kick us out, but I think it's going to be cable. So, and hopefully we'll be talking to some of the Canton Cable people, but that's what we're going to try to do.
We can go right inside and set up if you want right now. Get some early seating and take the prime spots.
Oh no, no one's even here yet.
That's perfect.
We can take
That's
every
how you
spot.
get the best seats.
Yeah, but then our batteries will be dead.
No, I got an outlet.
Oh, you got an outlet.
I got an extension.
I don't.
An extension cord too.
I kind of like the coziness.
It is cozy. It is cozy as long as you leave that window open. Do not shut that window. All right, because the shirt will come off a lot quicker than I wanted to. I've gone the whole series. Every episode, I've not done anything that I've done in the other series. Oh, how do you get this picture down now?
John, you take your shirt off. I'm retiring.
Well, we're going to be retired after tonight. Okay.
Warmer weather is on its way.
Oh, thank you, Josie. Josie, love you, but this one goes to Boozy. Oh, what happened? What's going on here? Who did that? There you go. Go ahead. Show. There you go. That one's for you, Booze.
Thank you.
Here. I'm going to move the mic without a spring noise.
Thank you, Josie.
There you go. See? All right.
John, is it that one?
That was one. Wait till John clears you all out with SPD. No, that's not me. But I do have my sneakers off in the very back because unfortunately I wore my sneakers that I have had a bad habit of wearing my footwear without socks. And anyone that's done that knows that after you've done it a number of times, or if they get wet, it pretty much ruins them.
Ruins it for everybody.
It ruins it for everyone. Ruins the sneakers. It's yeah.
You have to have the bowling alley spray.
Oh, hey, don't forget Corey's super chat. Mullins, thank you, Mullins. I know that there's one more. There was one more picture that we need to download of me getting the. This was me. Oh, here it is. This was us getting into the. Oh, what's going on? What is that?
John.
Yeah.
John, hold on.
Yeah.
Give us fucking McDonough, and we'll go easy on you.
We're back, John. We're back.
Okay, I know we're back, but I'm doing things.
All right.
I mean, just because I'm not talking means you guys should.
Well, I held you off for a second. I figured you'd want to.
If I'm not talking, one of you guys should be talking. Nobody wants dead air.
We're not used to you not talking.
I know, and I don't have a script, so I told you it's a disaster. But
I'm cold.
what? You have a jacket. Do you have like settings that can like just heat one person's area of this vehicle? I mean, it's $70,000.
I know.
All right, this was me getting ready. How do you remove that? Are we removing that one? Oh, there's Cable. Hey, it's Cable 8. How's it going?
Hey,
How's
there
it
he
going,
is.
Cable 8? We're live right now. Wait, have you heard any numbers?
I have not.
No numbers.
Nope.
Yeah.
I really don't know anything.
And what time are you guys going to be going live?
Probably about 8, maybe 8:15.
Folks, we don't want you to leave, but if you want to watch some of the other footage, Canton Cable for Verizon's on 42, 44, something like that, and Comcast is 22.
Yep.
They have awesome coverage. Right? They're going to have interviews upstairs. Hopefully they'll interview me. I'm going to try to snaggle my way in there. Who knows? What? Snaggle? I made up a word. I made up a word.
Production vehicle.
I know this is well. The van had an issue.
Tim, how are you,
So
Good, Jim. How
Yeah.
you doing?
buddy? Buddy.
so we're gonna start here and then hopefully shuttle back and forth and maybe we'll reconnoiter upstairs and see what the numbers are.
We'll see you there. Sounds
Yeah,
good.
thank you. Somebody put the floor heat on because
Listen, you have heat controls now.
Cold. It's cold.
Yeah.
I'm trying to protect Bruce.
I don't need the floor heat. I'll tell you right
Well,
now
then give me
because
your
I'm
car
on the
keys
floor.
and I'll go in your car.
There
You're
might
not
be
gonna
dual
come.
sides
Why
back
can't
there,
I go
John.
in your vehicle?
You're not because you're part of the team.
I lowered it.
Then I needed to go take a drive.
Oh, you will in a little bit. Yes, we're definitely gonna need that in a little bit.
We're a team here.
Here's how it looked moving out of one vehicle into another vehicle. Oh, I have to hit open.
Are you recorded that?
Recorded what? Who's recording?
Oh, I thought you were talking about your.
That was me getting everything out of the car. Everything I thought I needed, except for the battery to my laptop. Oh, not the battery, but the power cord. I forgot that at home. So, Boozy needs to take a warm. Oh my God, I'm dying. He's got the heat going.
It's cold.
It's cold.
I don't have the heat going. You guys have the heat
It's
going.
cold.
So, and now I don't even want to look at the screen because right now I feel like
Well, you look great.
I feel like Lurch from
That is definitely your
You
name.
Rang.
You rang, sir.
I feel like Herman Munster in the back of a normal sized car. So yeah, that was me getting all the stuff out, and it was just oh geez, here we go. There's $5 more. Mary Malaki. Can you pull that down there, please, Eric?
That one?
What?
I lowered it. I lowered the temperature.
Listen, we're gonna John, just be quiet.
Okay.
Give us fucking McDonough, and we'll go easy on you.
Nothing. They mute us on purpose when that happens. Oh, we're back. Okay, Eric, you run the pictures, you do all that. Boozy, you're gonna be in charge of the chat. All right, if you see a funny chat, you let us know. All right, why do you?
Yes.
Huh? Okay.
Yes.
What?
We have another super chat. H Rock Doctor says, "Is bougie?"
Is Boozy bougie? Yeah, she's bougie.
Fucked up my own name. What the fuck? I can't yell at anyone anymore for fucking up my name. Is Boozy frigid? Yes, we got the window down. It's like 40 degrees outside, and then Whitey tries to help me out, and now John's like, I'm hot.
They got the car. They got the car at 71 degrees, right? And I got the window down because it's beautiful out. It's probably like 40 degrees outside. It's beautiful in New England.
That's not beautiful.
It's beautiful.
You just got muted. Super chat.
I'm wearing jeans. I wear shorts all the time. I wore jeans. I got dressed up because I'm going into town hall.
Don't wear fucking socks with your sneakers.
And guess what? You know what? Boozy's the talent.
Wow.
I'm wondering if maybe I could sit in the front seat here.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Could you play one of those commercials for a minute there, Eric? I have an idea.
All right, give me 1 second. Let me get to the
hold on.
commercials.
Yeah, hold that, please.
Can you give me your car keys so I can fucking?
No. I have an idea.
Flip it.
Yeah, we're gonna play. You're gonna play a commercial. Hey, play the opening again. Play the opening. That'll give me a minute and a half.
This one?
Play the opening. That'll give me a minute and a half. Just go down and play the opening.
It's froze.
Yeah, why is it not letting me?
You froze.
Because you what?
Did we freeze? Yep. You froze.
I'm
What's that
good.
mean?
You're frozen.
What do you mean?
The feed is frozen.
Feed is frozen.
It's frozen?
No.
Yes, we are.
Really?
You're
watching
looking
it
at
live.
you're looking at just your camera.
All right,
Oh,
good.
we're good now.
Oh man!
We're back.
Wait, why is the camera pointing up?
Because Whitey hit the camera.
I didn't hit the camera.
Someone hit the camera.
Wasn't me.
Oh,
But you caught me on the counter. Was
you hit the camera. All right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna play the opening again, and I'm gonna try to
Oh,
move
here it is.
gently into another area of the vehicle.
We'll see you soon.
Nothing.
All right, there we go. We're back.
Harassed.
Yeah, all right, we're back. We're live. We're back. All right. And where is that light coming from? Is that from up here? Oh, is that the sun?
No, that's right here.
I'm closing this up.
Why don't I put on my ring light?
Yeah, that light would help a little.
I'm gonna put the ring light on. See if we're good here.
I need those lights too. Wow, that's bright, huh?
I'm lowering it. I'm lowering it. There we go. All right. So we got the ring light on. Okay. Are we good? Are we back?
Yeah, we're as good as we're gonna be.
All right. So, folks at home, I'm a lot closer to my laptop now. This is good. I can see the chat. We're gonna lose Boozy for a little bit because she's got to run a couple errands for me.
That's a little more natural, don't you think?
I don't know. This is
You're
just
kind of yellow.
all right.
John,
Yeah.
do me a favor. Now that you're in the second row, not the third row, reach back there and get that sign over a little closer. So we can see Canton.
All right. Hold on. Let's do this.
Just get
Oh,
rid of
oh, I blinded you all. Sorry.
Here you go. How's that?
Yeah, no, let's get rid of our names. How do we do that? They know us by now.
Oh, you want me to get rid of my Dixie name? All right, hold
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
All right, I get rid of Dixie. Move. 1 minute. Let's see. Edit name. All
I
right.
just brighten the place up a little bit.
Make Boozy read my chat. What'd you
Oh,
say?
yeah. Boozy's the chat reader.
What'd you say? We got another super chat.
There you go.
Which kind of super chat?
It's from H Rock.
All right, Boozy, read it.
H Rock Doctor stated, Dixie Normus is frozen stiff, but Boozy is frigid.
What do you mean music?
Background music.
You could. I mean, if you want to put background music.
Lighting.
Do these seats tilt back a little? Can you hold that?
Yeah, they're probably on the left-hand side.
Left-hand
Yeah,
side. Hold
there
on.
you go. Open that door, look down, you'll
Oh,
see
look
it.
at that. Oh, now we're getting comfortable. Hey, now.
Hey, you wearing pants?
Yeah, yes, I got the pants on. And I'm wearing the Canton Chronicle baseball cap. All right, you guys, hopefully you can see the, there it is. There's the Canton Chronicle, right? You can get that on the store at the Canton Chronicle store. So, yeah, so where are we? Let me see. I got to reach out. I want to put a call out to our. Is that my vehicle? Yeah. Well, it's not my vehicle. It's the Canton Chronicle vehicle. It's the backup vehicle. We got it from.
It is the Cronkmobile.
Yeah, it's the Cronkmobile that we got from Hertz. It's $59.99 a day. Get anything in the row. It was either this or a Hyundai Sonata.
They tried to give you the Sonata, but then
Yeah.
they saw you try to get in, and they said, "No, that's not going to
Oh,
work."
let me tell you something. So, my brother and I took a trip out to California, and it was for a weekend. But he had a job out there for one of the colleges. I think it was a college or something, and it was a 2-hour job. But we got to do the whole weekend for that. And because I went with them, let's go. Oh, somebody had a whole stack of bills. They're paying the bills. Sorry, I'm being nosy. I was nosy watching them.
They were talking about ballots.
I thought so too, but they were putting their bills in the
You
in the
can't
mailbox.
have a whole stack of ballots. That's illegal.
Yeah, but it was a stack of bills. So we go out to California for a 2-hour job or whatever it was. But I got to. He said, when we get out there, you get to pick the car, and it was one of those pick anything in the row. And so we had the option of a Camaro or a Dodge Challenger. I looked at the Camaro, and at the time, yes, my brother. Anyone that knows my brother, I'm a big guy, but he's a little bit bigger than me. And I thought he's going to be miserable getting in and out of this Camaro. He just was. So, but we got the Dodge Challenger, and oh my God, we took that thing up Mulholland Drive. And anyone that's been out to California Mulholland Drive, that's where James Dean died in his car crash, because it's a road. It's like the Kangamangas on steroids. It's all these hairpin turns and windy roads. And on the weekends in the summertime, photographers love to sit on the corners and take pictures of motorcycles and sports cars as they take all the turns. Sometimes they crash. And so we got out there, and we stopped at the first place, and the park ranger gave us a map, and they said, and she highlighted a couple of things, and she said, just around these 2 areas, just go slow, because there's lots of accidents, and the authorities love to sit there and catch you speeding going through there. We're like, okay. So we headed off through the Mulholland Drive, and my driving made my brother a little nauseous. I was using the paddles on the hand. What is going on up there?
I can't find my phone.
Your phone? It's back here. Is this your phone?
For the hotspot.
Is that your phone?
Oh yeah, that might.
There's your phone. Sorry. So yeah, we got stuff everywhere in this car. So we're driving all over Creation, and I'm using the paddles, and he starts screaming at me. I was making him nauseous, and so I slowed down. And of course, on the very next turn, there's the cop just parked, looking at us coming around the turn. Oh, Glen Lake, $2. John, do you live south of the Precinct line? Yes. Pretty much in Massachusetts. You can't get any further south than where I live in Massachusetts.
So John, when they don't indicate which super chat,
You just play whichever one you pick.
whichever one I want.
Give us fucking McDonough, and we'll go easy on you.
So it could be an election. It could be a election text coming through. Oh,
Well, we're we're 21 minutes from the polls, right?
21 minutes from the polls.
Someone said they can't hear you, Eric.
Eric, they can't hear you.
Eric, turn your mic
That's
on.
only because my mic is off.
Why would your microphone be off if you're co-hosting?
I was talking to Whitey and asking him where my phone was.
Oh, boy.
I got a text.
To my motorcycle son out there.
Sorry.
Thank you. Oh, my mic's over there.
I don't know why your microphone's not on a color.
What?
Your microphone's supposed to be on a color.
Yeah, there's a button on this side down here.
Which button?
It's underneath you because the microphone's upside down. Got to.
Why do you have the microphone upside down?
I don't know. Because
Wow.
everything in this car is backwards. All right, let's see.
Are we getting an update of the numbers?
I'm looking, and it's a lot of just different drama texts, but no number texts.
No numbers thus far, chat. If anyone in chat has the numbers,
Somebody's trying.
put them in chat and we will read them live.
Oh, it says unknown error. If I try to comment, you have to show me sometime. Maybe I can come by tomorrow. I can't comment on anyone's YouTube. Well, we know this is a bore.
Is everyone doing great?
I would do that. Hey, you never know. Why don't you come up and hang out with us? There's no room. Well,
There is room.
there's room. If you're under, if you're under 6 feet tall,
Yeah.
you got to be like 5'10", 5'10" and under, and I don't know, like $160 or less, and you want to sit in the back seat.
Who is John talking to him fucking self?
No.
Yes.
On the
John is talking to himself.
Oh, because I don't have the mic.
And then, yeah, because I have the fucking mic. And Nicole also said Eric is muted. Yes, because he fucking muted himself. So, hey
I'm
guys,
back
how are
now.
you doing?
Am I still muted?
We can barely hear John. Good.
Wait a minute. It's because,
Ooh, look at the colors now.
yeah, it's colors.
Wow. Who is anyone talking to? Who fucking knows?
Okay? Let's try to reel it back in. Let's get back to the election talk. Okay.
Hang on one second, John.
What?
Right there. Buzz for truth. Boozy, you're confusing John.
Okay.
It's easily done though.
Tell her to come to the back window driver side. We have somebody that would like to talk. So we have our first guest.
A window guest.
We have a window. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to do a window guest. It's a drive up. This is a drive up show. If you want, you don't even have to get out of your vehicle. Just drive up and talk. Or walk up. Walk up to the window and talk to us. All right?
Walk up, drive up.
Yeah. We do have to pull that little plastic off of the lens. You see right there, that little white tab? So, okay, hold on. We are going to pass the mic to a guest that would like to comment on tonight's show.
Name and town.
You just muted the mic.
Name and town.
Are you ready?
Name and town.
Are you ready, viewer?
Wait.
What do you mean, wait? What do you mean, think? They're cold. They're already cold. It's not cold out. Are you ready? Don't touch the mic.
Hi, my name is Ashley Bell. I'm a resident of Canton, Massachusetts. Susie, are you a resident of Canton, Mass? No. Norfolk? You live in Norfolk?
No, Norfolk.
Not Norfolk. What town?
You've heard about the Norfolk girls. They don't drink, no smoke. Norfolk.
I'm cold. Can I get in the back?
No, there's no room.
What?
You gotta get in from the other side. I got a laptop on my lap.
Okay.
Okay, fine. I'm freezing.
I just wanted to let everyone know, including Carrie Lama.
Oh, wait
That-
a minute. We're not gonna do something. Wait a minute. Give
me stipulations.
There's stipulations here. This is not a controversial show. Okay.
This is election
This is an election
coverage.
night. You got to talk about the election.
Okay.
All right. We're not picking sides on
They have
things.
context. Does anybody know who I am? No one knows who I am.
Well, no, everyone knows who you are. You
No
already
one
identified
knows who I
yourself.
am.
You already identified yourself.
Oops. Okay. Here's my stance. I would love Sue to win. She's smart. She's great. But guess what? If John Conley wins, it's not that bad.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you. All right then. So there you go.
I really wanted to say.
I know, but that's not this kind of show.
Are we crawling in this or no?
You can try it from the go in the back. Open the back. I can't move. I have a laptop.
I just opened the third row.
There you go. In the back. Crawl through the back. No, that's the back. You got to crawl through the back. This is a disaster.
This is getting interesting.
Why don't you go take that trip for us? Yeah.
Yeah, come
That'll
right
work.
through.
Boozies, we do it. Oh, we got to. Oh, wait a minute.
There you go, Ed.
This is getting too funny.
Hey, there's a.
Asses out.
It's all right.
Angie.
Angie, get in there.
She's coming.
80 pounds.
Yeah.
Well, she fits. She fits in the back.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's too late. You're on camera.
Don't show her.
No, you
Well,
can-
we're not changing the theme of the show.
Sorry, go to the other side. You won't get on camera.
Yeah, you're
Shut
good.
the door. You can shut the door.
Yeah, you can pull that thing down.
So I get it.
All right.
Nobody.
Thank you.
Trunk.
The third row is we're all done.
All right.
In the trunk.
You got a little Asian. 80
Hold on,
Asian
hold on a minute.
stowaway.
At least you're warm.
I will have you know she's the only Asian in Canton.
The only one?
No, that's
You
an
know.
ongoing joke.
The green one.
That's what everyone treats her like.
Okay, so we extended. Obviously, we're flying by the seat of our pants here.
Yes, we are.
Yes. So what's going to happen now, apparently, is Boozy's going to go try to get some numbers for us. Yes, that's you. And because we told everyone that we're up here, if you want to come up here and you want something to say and join us, we had 2 Cantonites come up and join us.
You want me to go to a couple different precincts, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. You know where they are?
On precinct
sent me the
5,
list.
I'll have you know.
Yeah.
You sent me a list.
Okay, good.
Precinct 5
What?
is my voting precinct.
Okay, well, there you go. Ashley's voting precinct is precinct 5.
John, 13 minutes until the polls close.
The polls close in 13 minutes. You want to do an exit poll? Yeah. Jimmy, go with her. Go with Booze.
Whitey's going.
She's going to check on the polls.
Precincts and get the numbers.
She's going to get the exit. She's going to get the exit numbers on all of them. No.
Oh, we got window people.
Brenda Sweeney's here. Brenda and Dennis. Brenda and Dennis Sweeney are here, and they're making their way. So they're going to be going inside. Dennis, when you went to vote today, what was it like? Was it big numbers? Do you know?
We went there at 9 o'clock. We were 127 and 128. How are you?
And what precinct do you vote at?
5, 4 and 5.
Okay, so Dennis votes up down at the church at 4 and 5. I was there earlier, and there was. What is? Yeah, we'll be inside in a little bit. So apparently it's cold for a lot of people. I mean, it's beautiful for me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, come around the side, Brenda. Brenda Sweeney's going to come in, and she's got some things she's going to say.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but I got to shut the window. Back seat, Brenda. Back seat, Brenda.
Brenda's in the back with John.
Come on in, Brenda.
I'm going to be in trouble with
Come
my
on.
adult. My adult's going to be.
How are you, pal? It's chilly out there.
All
Hi,
right.
Brenda. I'm Ashley.
So Brenda, that's Ashley, and that's Angela, and that's Dennis, and yeah. So
Welcome to the crunk.
welcome to the show, Brenda.
How are you?
We're doing good. How are you?
You're having a good time, I can tell you that much.
I got it. We can do this.
We got to get Brenda on camera. Yeah, there you go.
There you go, Brenda.
Hi.
All right. So, how did today go with you guys?
Well, we went to court this morning.
Yep.
Why?
For jury selection. We watched Karen go in.
Okay. Hold on a minute.
Can we talk about dogs?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
Do we have rules?
Yeah. No, nothing controversial.
Okay.
Oh.
Give us fucking McDonough, and we'll go easy on you.
This has been live the whole time.
Oh,
Did you
God.
block Rogue?
Oh no, everyone's.
John, we're back from the super chat.
Yeah.
How many people are viewing?
No clue.
Okay.
13.
Almost 1,400.
1,400. But I don't think that's true. I don't think it's true. I think it's just a couple hundred on YouTube.
On YouTube, but
So you went to court today.
We went to court. We stood out for a couple hours. Once Karen came in, we left Dedham. We went We went straight to Canton to vote at St. Gerard's, and there was a lot more people than we expected that early. So I think that you're right. It's a good turnout. Let's hope it. I was hoping it was more than last year, but it doesn't sound from your report like it is.
Brenda, why did you choose to vote for Sue?
You want that open?
Because we need change in this town, and
What kind of change?
just about everything.
Like what?
Just about everything.
Every single thing?
Quite a bit. We need transparency, which there is none. We need the people to be listened to, which they don't seem to care to listen to us. We need a new chief. This town is not run by the people that pay for it.
Does anyone agree in this car that community policing is effective?
Oh, she can't hear. Wait a minute. Sorry. Hey, can they hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you guys hear us now?
I was touching the damn thing.
Can you guys hear now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You guys can hear? All right. Here we go. I couldn't hear you. Sorry. Keep going.
You want me to repeat all that?
Keep going.
You asked me about community policing. I don't really know how that works.
I think community policing is extremely beneficial to small towns like Canton.
What do you mean? What do you mean by community policing?
Community policing is when they talked about discretion. Now, we can't go overboard and say discretion is corruption. It's not. It's plain old simple not. Discretion is police who grew up in this town and know the residents and get to know the new residents is very important. And if there's community policing, then correct, proper discretion can be used. Yeah. Right now, in the last 10 years, and certainly the last 20 years, 25 years, the discretion has been questionable at best. And everybody who's hearing this right now knows that. But the last 10 years, it's become, how do I say it? It's become, right now our police force is all young men that are eager to serve the community and grew up here. And I think that they need to be community policing. And I think Helena should stay chief.
Well, there you go. And that's from one citizen.
That's my opinion as a lifelong Canton resident.
And Eric, it's what we said. This show was open to everybody's opinion. We weren't just two voices. We allow, once again, we allow anyone to voice their opinion, so long as you're not overboard with profanity.
Even if we disagree with them.
Right. Even Eric and I have disagreed with a lot of things. Do I disagree with the community policing?
Yeah. Now that mostly is discussed when it's talked about when there's white police who don't live in the city that black kids are getting in trouble in. That's a different issue. That's not Canton. I'm talking about each small town in the area, just like Canton, all over the country, community policing and using proper discretion is vital.
Okay. I will agree with you with proper discretion. But I do not think that proper discretion has been used in the past. All right? Proper discretion.
Well, the report said that there's been disparages. There's been differences in between the way these towny 50-year-old cops who have retired, how they treat a black family or a poor family they don't know, to a connected family they know. Huge differences.
No, I don't think it's a color thing in Canton.
It's not a color thing.
I don't think it's a color thing in Canton. I just think it's just a discretion. I think it's just discretion.
The discretion goes right alongside racism. I'm not saying cops are racist. I'm saying I'm giving a realistic example.
Yeah.
Of discretion that's been not properly used in the last 25 to 30 plus years.
Yeah, I would disagree with you on the race part in Canton. I just think it's a discretion issue. Yeah. I don't think it's a.
And by the way,
issue.
the race part was just an example. And
well,
I said,
that's
and
the
I said,
you gave, so I disagreed with
that
that example.
I did say that that's not quite an issue in Canton. What I mean in Canton is, since it's such a small town, community policing.
Right.
But the people don't feel safe with the police. So how are you gonna do?
Right.
You gotta
Okay.
change that whole attitude.
John, work that mic.
We got some updates from some precincts. We got some updates from some precincts, and I'm going to go through the updates. Yes, I'm going to go through the updates. Precinct 2, 951. Hey. My show. All right, you're a guest. Don't be looking at my numbers. All right. Precinct 2, 951. Precinct 7, 869. Precinct 4, 758. Precinct 5, 824. Precinct 6, 587. Hey, we're live, you know. Precinct 1, 587, for a total of 4575. And there's plus the 2,000 early votes. So you're at 6575.
That's a pretty big number.
But according to my source, they may have already put that 2,000 in. So we know for sure it's 4575. If that number doesn't count the 2,000 early votes, it's right on where I said the over/under. That was my Vegas line.
Little less than 4 minutes.
4 minutes. So yeah, all the polls will be closing in 4 minutes. So you guys are going to be going inside.
Yes.
Yep. All right. So, Dennis, you've been quite quiet up there. What do you have to say about today's election?
I'm just hoping Sue Harrington wins, that's all.
And why?
I'm not even going to get into it.
Okay, that's fine. He wants to keep his comments to himself.
Smart.
So there you go.
Are you a resident of Canton? Can you vote?
Me?
Yes.
Yes, he voted today.
No.
No, Eric.
No,
Eric,
I'm not.
Me and Eric are
Live
not.
in Canton?
We do not.
I do not
Neither
live
one
in
of us
Canton.
do.
No, you don't.
All right.
But you grew up here.
Of course we did.
Eric,
He grew up here.
Eric, you grew up. Okay.
Yeah.
I
Do you
grew up
not watch our show?
No, I don't.
All right then.
Guess what?
So we got
Guess
people
what?
that don't watch our show that are in here commenting on our show.
I stopped watching every YouTube channel since.
Well, maybe you should watch this
September
show.
2023.
Maybe you should watch this show.
Canton's own.
Yeah. Right?
You can't be annoying and.
I'm always annoying on this show. If you watched the show, you would know I'm annoying.
And I will say, I so appreciate you.
Oh, Brenda, I have my glasses now, so thank you.
Oh, you have
Thank you. So, all right. So, we're gonna let you guys out.
Yeah, we're gonna go in. Thanks
Right.
for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you,
All
gentlemen.
right.
Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, we're leaving?
You're all yeah.
You're kicking us out?
You're all going.
Oh, now you're getting less
You're all
viewers.
going. Of course we're getting.
I want to my
You,
OnlyFans
there's no.
link. See ya.
You can go out this door. You just don't hit the camera on the way out. All right.
Angie.
There we go. And all the guests are going. They got to leave back to the original two of me and Eric, because I have other updates to go through here on my phone. Thank you for stopping by. All right. No, you're not on camera. All right. You're not on camera. What? You're not on camera.
Angie, even if you were, you're prettier than everyone viewing you.
You weren't on camera.
No, he's not.
No. She wasn't on camera. No, she wasn't on camera.
Oh, you got the American flag on the ground, John.
I know. I yelled at them for that. That wasn't mine.
What's that?
That wasn't mine. I can't move. You could get it because I can't move.
Why
I got a laptop on my because I have a laptop
Your
and
back
everything.
hurts?
No, I can't.
How old are
There
you?
we go.
55?
Yep, almost.
What just happened? Is anyone mad at anyone?
No.
Are you
They
the
moved the
oldest
flag.
brother?
No, George is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
I'm cold.
Let's go.
All right.
John.
Wow. Jeez. Maybe we could rethink those guests.
John, Dixie Normus says that I'm sorry, not Dixie Normus, but H Rock Doctor says Dixie is a residual of.
Hey, that's what happens when you have a live show and you invite anybody to come on.
All are welcome.
They're all welcome. All views. We just got 4 people in the car.
We ejected
And
4.
What's that?
We ejected 4.
We ejected them, but here's the thing. 2 of them had 1 view. One of them had no problem with Helena staying as chief, and with John Conley winning. We just had 4 people in the car that didn't get in a fight, and they voted different ways.
Why, there been people fighting?
No, there was no fight. Today, when I stopped by the St. Gerard's polling, I walked up to both groups of people, the John Conley sign holders and the Susan Harrington sign holders, and I had a pleasant conversation with both groups. One of them actually played hockey with my dad. He knew who I was, and he gave me his reasons on why he was voting for John Conley, and I didn't want to say one way or the other because that's not what I was here for today. I wasn't picking sides. I just wanted to talk to people. So yeah, Canton Chronicles mission is give us everyone a platform. Absolutely, we've said that from the day one. From day one that there was people out there. So getting roasted in the back seat, Canton has changed a lot since the 90s. That was not that kind of roasting. I'm getting roasted from the heat, I can tell you that. It's which we don't have to.
You should be able to turn the heat down back there now. You have controls.
Oh. So, within the next couple minutes, we are watching different people start to head into town hall. And I have a feeling that it's probably going to be around 9, 10 o'clock when we get the totals. I'm sure Canton Cable is now up and running their election coverage. So like I said, if you want to put the cable election coverage on, that's great. Yeah.
John,
Yeah.
You're going to have to hold down the fort for a minute. I'll be right back. All right, buddy?
Oh, yeah. Right there. Right inside town hall. Eric's going to go. Hey, Eric.
Yeah.
Right on that front desk is a candy jar. Try and grab a couple of those hard candies for me. Eric's got to run into town hall and check on some things. So it's just me in the mobile studio. So while it's just me, I'm going to just check through some of the, I'm just going to go through some of the chats. Yes, Bob. Jeff, it's John, not John. Yeah, that's right. It was empty yesterday. All right. So yeah, Julie, I am trying to make some peace. The polls are closed. It's 8:02. Polls are closed. Let's see. I don't know much about, but yeah. McDickles. It's interesting to hear everybody's take. I think that's what Canton needs more of. I think there's a lot of people on both sides of a lot of the issues that I won't say that they've closed their minds to things. I will say that they've dug in their heels and they don't want to open up themselves to some of the other people's views. Yes.
Let's pause.
I can't hit pause. We're live. Bye. Some people don't know what live means. They hit pause. Okay. You don't just hit pause on a show. But yeah. So Amanda, yeah, I think there should be some change in town. We'll see. We're going to see what the results say. There's more than just that race. There's a few races in town. There's a planning board race. I believe there's a school committee race. We're gonna see what happens with a lot. And as for the chief, so everybody knows my take on that. Have I softened my take? You know what? Chances are, no matter what the outcome is, she's been in town for 30-something years. She's been on the force for 30 years. I guess, hey, just like in Rocky, if I can change and you can change, maybe we all can change. Who knows? Maybe she can change. Do I think she's gonna? That's me. No, I don't think she's gonna. But one needs to hope she's gonna. Eric's back.
Did you get any hard candy, or did you just did you forget to go to the front counter?
No, I went to the front counter. They must have heard that you wanted hard candy because it was all gone.
The little glass jar on the front desk.
Yeah, gone.
Okay, so we got a total. Wait a minute, what's going on?
We got a
here?
total votes already.
Why are these totals back down to 5054 at 804? We were at 6054. We're at 5. What happened here? Why did these totals change over the course of a minute?
You have conflicting
Did we have
reports.
some bad math? My poll counters gave me some bad math. At first we were at 5054. Then we were at 6054, and now we're back to 504. It was a typo, folks. Typo. So we did not hit my over-under of 6,000. We're at 5054. And I can tell you right now, by that number, chances are you're going to have a very close race. So we're at 5054. So it's going to be a very, very...
It's going to be a nail biter.
Close race. Well, some of these people, yep.
John, it's 8:06. We got final numbers on total votes already?
Yeah.
Huh. That's quick. People are paying attention, I guess.
Yeah.
I think we ran into a few people today that didn't vote, though.
Really?
Well, I didn't ask, but it didn't seem like they were, at the... They didn't make their way to the polls, or they would have probably told us they did, because they knew why we were here.
Yep. Is this a drive up? Is this a drive by? What's going on over here?
That's a town hall employee.
Running in. She probably forgot her keys.
Oh, forgot something important.
Forgot something important.
Yep, she's back.
Yes, I noticed that. And
how do I hear somebody typing in the background?
That's me. So I will. I'm gonna have to start watching this.
You got incoming numbers?
Yeah, I had incoming numbers. It was a typo. It's down to 5,000.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Here's the problem.
That's it's bad math. Sometimes it's bad math. So let's see what else we got coming in. No, that's not. There's a lot of hope. We got a lot of hope here. A lot of hope for the.
I wouldn't necessarily call it a low turnout, though, would you, John?
Oh, it's lower than I thought. I mean, it's 1,000 less.
Yeah,
than
well, you predicted quite a few. I thought your numbers were going to be pretty high.
Yeah.
I was hoping to get around 5,000. I figured 5,000 was, a decent turnout.
Yeah.
I mean, there's been times when there's 500 people show up.
Well, I mean, in the past, we've had elections where, you got a lot of people running unopposed. So.
Well, that's why I'm saying if you can get to 5,000, that's not a bad number.
Yeah. But it's so like we said last year, there was 4 people on the ballot for the select board. This year, it's just 2 candidates. So the turnout, I should have thought about that. I should have said, I should have taken that into account, that there was a chance that that it being just a 2-person race, that the numbers would be a little lower. And if you think like that, then yeah, maybe there's the 1,000. Does anyone can any of our viewers can you let us know, is cable up and running yet? Canton Cable, are they up and running, and or do they just have the scroll going across the screen right now?
John, I got a question for you. I know that shortly you're going to be going into town hall.
It's not really a low. It's not a low turnout, but I got some totals. So in last year's election, the total for select board was Well, Trish Boyden got 32-23. And Michael Loughran got 29-17.
Oh.
Those are the two winners. The total was 12,212. There was
Right, but
700
that wasn't
blanks.
That wasn't total voters because you voted for 2.
Right, you could vote for 2. So
Yes.
you could go, and of course there was Rita and Thomas Theodore,
Right.
And others were 15. And that was all the numbers total. But there was 700 blanks. I mean, you had 4 people running, and we know what that is. That was people just voted for one, or and left one blank, or But I'd like to know what the We'll see what the breakdown is going to be to this time. So was anyone in the town hall while you were in there?
No, I didn't see anybody. I did hear footsteps on the stairs, so people are definitely making their way up there.
Yeah.
My question to you though is, I know you're going to go in there soon and try to get some information. Are you going to take the stairs or are you going to take the elevator?
I'm going to take the stairs.
You are going to take the
the
stairs.
stairs.
All right.
What do you think? I can't walk up a set of stairs with my phone?
Well, I'm just worried about you. That's all. I don't want you to. I can't hold this show down by myself. So.
Oh yeah.
If you fall, I'm in trouble.
Right. So, how's the chat going, everybody? Is the chat going all right? I know. When you do stuff like this and it's off the cuff and you're not sitting at your desk and you're just paying attention to the chat, things sometimes go awry. And I know, just like we offer a voice to everyone that wants to come up and sit here. Hey, Nick Corkery, we got room. Do you want to come up and sit down? Let's hear from you. All right, it's chaos. Well, you know what? So be it. It's just a chat, right?
Say your piece.
Say your piece and try to do it in a productive way, though.
Don't be mean. Don't be mean.
And try and do it in a productive way. And not everybody's going to get along. I wonder how many precincts Whitey's got to so far. I mean, they've closed, but I mean, we've gotten the totals, so they should be back.
Yeah, but he's probably caught at a couple of red lights.
Yeah, there was 6,000 voters last year, so yeah,
it was
50-54. I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, we're close. We're close to last year's totals. What's the? Are we in around the 34,000 in Canton? What's the total population of Canton right now?
20. I want to say it's close to 25,000.
25,000.
But I
voters.
think they don't. No, I think they only have 17,000 registered voters.
So 6,000 voted last year out of 17,000. This year 5,000. So 1/3 of the town's voting. We heard 24 and 28. Yeah.
John, what about the other?
Boozy, we're doing great. The heat's still on in the car. We're still running. We're still here. We haven't gotten booted off yet. The laptop is I think around half power. We're
What kind of laptop, John?
It's I have no clue. It's an HP.
All right, so
Yeah.
my power connection for you, my
Might be the
Apple's
same.
not going to work.
No,
for yours.
you got an Apple, right?
Yeah.
So, we've always said that a low turnout always favors the incumbent, and the higher the numbers is going to hurt the incumbent. And so we're going to see this year if that still holds true. It was about a 35% turnout last year. And I as we sit here, what's going on up there?
I just had to hit the brake to keep the car going.
as we're sitting here, I am sitting in the back of this beautiful studio, and it reminds me of, when we were kids back in 1978 in the blizzard. My older brother, he had his own little radio station. I think, let's see, 78. So I was 6 years old. And so that would put him around 10, 79, 10, 11, 12. He was probably around 12 years old. And during the blizzard of 78, he had his own little radio station. And just recently, he found all those tapes from when we were doing weather reports. And he
John, were those 8-track tapes?
No, they were cassette tapes.
Cassette tapes?
He did them on cassette tapes. The unofficial, this is good. I mean, this is quick. Here we are. It's 8:15, and the unofficial returns are about to come in. This isn't going to be a late night. We're going to find out quick with these unofficial returns. So that's a good thing. And I mean, the reports just keep coming in.
Don't all the tabulations and ballots have to come back to town hall
Yeah,
to
they're
get
gonna
this
come
done?
back here. Yep, they'll come in.
I mean, I'm assuming we're in transit now.
Yeah, we're gonna start seeing some cruisers coming in with the
We got
ballots.
escorts, yeah.
The escorts, the cruisers will come in and bring the ballots from each. They'll run the tape and post it at the polling places. So each polling place, each precinct, will run the tape and they'll post it at the polling places, and then they will bring all the.
Are they going to walk them to the front door right next to
They'll
the
be-
Cronkmobile, or
Yeah,
are we going through the back door?
Sometimes they'll probably. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but so the numbers will be up, but then they'll be officially counted here at Memorial Hall.
We needed more assistance on the exit polls.
I know. Well, it's a 2-laptop system right now that we're on.
Next year.
Yeah. I think the practice in the past, they do bring the ballots through the back door and up the elevator. They don't. We won't see them coming through the front.
Should we move?
No, we have the extension cord.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We don't. I brought it. I had an extension cord to power my laptop. Only I didn't bring my laptop cord.
Well, there you go. So
Which
we
is
can
weird.
move.
I can't believe, and I know why too. I remember why now. I didn't, because when I was taking it apart, I had unplugged the cords from the laptop and closed it on the table, and then I took it and the microphone, brought it all upstairs, and then went back downstairs to get the cord. But so yeah. And remember, I mean, you're looking at a couple thousand ballots, so these things are in boxes. They're in these cardboard bins or plastic bins. So yeah, they're not coming through the front. They're going to be coming through the elevator. And they do. I do know this. Somebody was asking, H Rock Doctor, you want to play H Rock Doctors $4.99?
Well.
And I will let you know another thing about the ballots. So apparently they're Rubbermaid bins that can lock. And so they lock them at the precinct, and then they bring them up here to Town Hall. And they'll unlock them up here and count them up here at Town Hall. So we just had an ambulance go by. That's the first medical vehicle that's gone by since we've been here most of the night. So, any questions? How's Boozy doing? Showing her some love. Oh, hi, Amber. Sealed with numbered zip tags. Jemmy says they have numbered zip tags on them. I think I saw that before. Those little we used to have those when I worked at Coca-Cola. When they would lock the truck, they would put the little numbered zip tag on it so that it was all safe. We got more stuff coming in. Let's see what we got here. Absolutely. When it comes in, it comes in. So I mean, we have counters all over the town. We have Gary Titus. We have Gary Titus giving us some love. No, Bob's not counting. And you know what? Even I'll tell you something. As much as people don't like Bob, I probably would guess that he would count it fairly. You might not like his manner, but I would think he counts it fairly.
John, I don't know about that.
You don't think so?
I'm not in your camp there.
Well, we're gonna agree to disagree.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know, maybe his count comes up 3-2, but
he's shown me nothing that says he's legit.
Right. If anyone is asking, I do know there's no bullet voting this year. There's 2 people running for 1 seat. So just putting that out there. Yeah, buzzing for truth. Yeah, really. A lot of people don't like him. I've only had one encounter with him, and I've told people in the past. I called him. He was pleasant to me, and that's it. I've watched I've watched the same meetings as everyone else. I've seen it. It was horrible. I get it. I probably would have gone crazy myself, all right, because of the way that is. But all I can say is from my one time that I dealt with him, he was decent with me. So I think maybe he would be a decent counter. But we have computers that do it nowadays. We don't have people counting hanging chads. So let's see what else is coming through.
You got more text. I heard that.
Yeah, just numbers keep coming through.
We need numbers.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, the polls opened right on time, and they closed right on time. And we'll
GM didn't like one of the candidates for school committee, or wasn't convinced.
So we will. Don't forget, like I said, there's other races. Board of Assessors, obviously, Bill Galvin's running unopposed, so I can legitimately take a stab at that and say he's going to win that race.
Are you calling that race?
I'm going to call that race. All right, Bill Galvin is going to be your next Board of Assessors. Okay, I don't think anybody ever runs against him.
I think that was in the bag.
Yeah, I think his war chest is safe for this year. You better not be Boozy. You get back here. You're part of the team. You don't leave us.
Is Whitey with you?
Yeah, Whitey. Yeah, they're together.
Yeah, no,
yeah,
we know where they are.
That's the
no wonder
problem.
It's taking so long.
So Board of Assessors, we're just going to go with that one's going to be a win for Galvin.
What about the planning board? What do you think is going to happen there?
Well, I was going to say that Board of Health, we're going to call that race too, because the Board of Health has one person running. All right, and we're going to call that race, and that person is I'm going to butcher it. I think it's Anali Bayless. Anali Bayless is running for Board of Health. They are going to win the Board of Health. School committee, though, does have a race. So we have select board, school committee, and planning board. Those all have races. And I can tell you that there's a chance that at least in one of the precincts, it's going to be very, very close between Kristen Darrigan and Amanda Ryder. Very close. So that's going to be a very close race, people, for the school committee. I'm going to go out on a limb here, and this is another prediction, and I'm going to be predicting that David McCarthy on the planning board is going to have a huge win against Hamilton Soares Rodriguez.
Landslide?
I think it's going to be a landslide. That's just a guess there.
Watch that come back the other way.
Watch it. Yeah, watch it come back and haunt me. But these are my predictions, people. All right, these are educated guesses.
And you're educated.
Yeah, I'm educated. The trustees, you got to pick 3. There was only 3 people running. All 3 are getting in. Right? Nancy Connery, Margaret Mead, and Emily Priggett.
That's a lock.
That's a lock, people. They're in.
Yes.
All right.
Glenn the Chronic.
Okay.
Predictions.
What's the one that I haven't talked about? What was question 1? Was that the voting? Was question 1 the voting?
Isn't there only one question?
Yeah, wasn't that the
so it's move the vote.
Vote yes on 1 so that they put all the ballots onto one year.
No, I thought there was only one question.
Move the vote, right? Move the vote.
Move the vote so
right,
it goes
that's
to November.
Question 1. I think right now, move the vote. It's leaning in the yes. Okay, move the vote is leaning to a yes.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah,
that could be an indicator for some other results, John.
It is. Let's see what we got here. So one poll, they had 992 voters, and that was one of the precincts. I'm trying to look for where the total is on. Yes, I'm sorry, folks at home, planning board. If I said Bob McCarthy, I made a mistake. It is Dave McCarthy. I know better, but I was just talking about Bob McCarthy and made a mistake. So yes, there's going to be mistakes made, people. All right, and I'm trying not to make mistakes, but the results are coming in fast and furious. I'm trying to find the totals here for select board, and because they just we're getting all the different texts from people.
John, let's refresh everybody on where the donations are going to this.
Yes, people, for anyone that has donated tonight. I have to make. Can I phone a friend? Can I get a 50-50 on this?
Only if you put it on speaker.
I'm gonna get. Can I get a 50-50 on this?
Calling your lawyer.
I'm getting it. This is like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Hi. What is the name of the organization that we are donating 100% of our proceeds to? It's going to be the Canton Area Helpline, which is in charge of the Canton Food Pantry. So like the other night, it is all going to the Canton Dog Shelter. Tonight goes to the Food Pantry. We have early numbers coming in moments.
Thank
you, caller. In moments, we're going to have early numbers coming in. And
listen, can we get that caller on live and speaker?
I don't think that caller really wants to be on live.
Listen, it doesn't matter. Make him an offer he can't refuse.
I will give up an update. Here it is. I'm about to give that update. Precinct 5 and 6 was a blowout.
What?
Precinct 5 and Precinct 6.
Which direction was the
blowout for Susan Harrington?
Wow.
Are you going to take that, or are you going to...
Can we take this call?
You can take that call. Go ahead, take that call. He's on the air. You're on the air.
John, you're on the air.
Live to tape.
We're doing fantastic.
We're doing all right.
Yeah, Sue's brushed them.
We're live.
Yep.
Everywhere?
Pretty much, yeah.
5 and 6.
some numbers.
Hey there.
It looks like you're going to your high school prom and this vehicle.
So Sean, can we make the
Sean.
call? I mean, is it official or?
Hey there. Are you willing to? We're live right now.
Yes, I have some numbers.
Can we talk when he comes out? See if he can talk when he comes out.
They're on my phone, and I will send you a picture. Okay.
Yeah, that'd be great. If you send a picture, then we can announce what the findings are as far as what you got. Thanks, Sean.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it.
So folks at home, it's not going to be a late night. It's not going to be a late night. So Boozy, get your booze back. Boozy, get your booze back here. All right, Jimmy White, you get back here. It's not going to be a late night. Okay. It's looking like it's going to be multiple precincts now. I have reported. Susan Harrington has won now three precincts. She's won precinct. What did I just say? 4 and 5,
5, and 6,
and 1. She has now won precinct. She's now won precinct 2. So 2 in precinct 2.
And the information I have is it's not close.
Yeah, Susan Harrington 634, John Conley 336 in precinct 1. The move the vote just as large of a gap was 480 to 226. And I supported move the vote. I know there were other people that were saying it's just too much work to do this all in one day. It should be all in one day. Make the voting day. Voting day is voting day. They're coming through.
Hey, I got an update.
I got precincts 1, 2, 3, and 5.
So I have all precincts except for precinct 7.
Yeah.
Sue with 2725, Conley with 1523. So
I've got 1, 2. I've got 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6.
1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. So you're missing a few, but
I'm missing 4 and
the
7.
update I have is everything but 7.
Yep.
Sue 2725, John 1523. So a 1202 difference in favor of Sue.
Yep. They're coming through. It's coming through. All the totals are coming through, folks. It's not going to be a late night. There's going to be a party somewhere. And this is what it is. I mean, you're gonna have a winner, you're gonna have a loser, and yeah, the numbers are coming. Okay, so what I got is, let's see if we get the same numbers here, Eric. Ready? Precinct 1. I've got 378 to 221.
Okay, so I don't have it broken down by precincts. I got totals.
All right, I got precinct 2, 634 to 336. I've got precinct 3, 349 to 129. I've got precinct 5, 423 to 358. And then precinct 6, 419 to 192. I didn't do the math on that. But let's just do, let's see, that's 4 and 4 is 8. 6 and 3 is 9. 9 and 8 is 17. 2,000. There are over 2,000 votes. I'm telling you right now.
Wait a minute. We got an update coming in.
An update coming in.
Sean, you're live with us.
Turn, 1 minute. 1 minute, Sean. Turn the. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. 1 minute call. We got Sean Colvin live with us right now. We're going to put you on hold.
All right, Sean, what would you?
Sean, turn that volume up so we can hear Sean.
Yeah, we have all precincts in except for precinct number 7, and we have Harrington 2,725, John Conley 1,523. Those are all precincts except for precinct 7.
We're obviously expecting precinct 7 any minute.
Yes.
And off the top of your head, because I don't see the numbers on paper. What's the difference? Give or
you're making
take.
me do math.
Give or
now.
take. Is it double?
Okay,
Almost double?
right, no, right now, Jesus, John, I grew up in the city and I went to public schools.
It's close to
Wait a minute
2/3,
here.
I would think.
It's I would say it's 1,202 votes.
Yeah, 1202. Yep.
All right, folks. So you got. I don't think there's going to be a recount on this, folks. All right, it's going to be an early night. We got
Sean, thank
1,202
you very
votes.
much for the update.
Thank you, Sean.
Okay, but
See you, buddy.
I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, caller, you're next. Hey, caller. All right, the caller put me on hold. Or he muted me.
He didn't
Caller,
want
did you mute
to. Didn't
me?
want to be live. You going live with him?
Folks, these are unofficial results. These are just tallies that have done it.
Hold on.
These
hold
are
on.
just the tallies done at all the precincts, and then they'll come in.
We got precinct 7 coming in right now.
Yeah, while it's unlikely that there's going to be any changes.
Hey, Sean.
Sean Coleman.
I have final numbers.
Final numbers.
Susan Harrington, 3,230.
All right. Well, thank you.
John Conley, 1,798.
Wow.
And that still has to be verified up here at Town Hall, but it's a number. It's a number that is quite significant. It's
That cannot be overcome. Yeah.
Correct.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks. Thanks for everything.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, there you go. And so, I mean, we could stay on with you guys. I guess we'll stay on for a few more minutes, and let's just see what else we got for the chat, and hope that my ride shows back up.
Maybe we can get Gary Titus to.
No, actually, you know what we could do is we do you guys want to wait and get the official, or do we want to just call it now? And H Rock Doctor, there you go. You got to put a super chat up for H Rock Doctor.
Give us fucking McDonough, and we'll go easy on you.
And here's the thing, folks. Here's the thing. Yes, some change is good. Sometimes change is good. But let's give John Conley credit where credit is due. I don't want to say he's responsible for everything that was on his list, but he definitely was responsible for the majority of the things on that list, or he had a part in it. He's not solely the only person bringing these things here, but he did have a hand in it. So yes, there was Topgolf. Yes, there was Reebok, for the length of time that they were here. There's a lot of things. The high school, you name it. But times are changing, and you can't hold on forever. All right? There's always going to be someone else. So, hats off to John. Thank you for 30-something years. And now let's just see what the next chapter brings with, like I said, this is a historical moment. You now will have 2 females on that board. Oh, my God. I just thought of that.
What's wrong with that?
I'm kidding, folks. I'm kidding. just a little levity there. No. Yeah. So you know what? It's a step in a new direction for the town. So congratulations to the town. And hey, who knows? Maybe with this softer board, that. They'll be able to work with Helena and think there'll be change in all the departments, and things are still coming through. So if you guys want us to stick around, we could and get the final vote, or we could just let you guys know, hey, thank you for joining. We're going to donate whatever money came in to the. Once again, I forgot, but it's going to end up going to the Canton Food Pantry, Canton First, or whatever it was, and then so it's over, folks. I mean, it's that was a quick election, and I kind of thought it was going to be like that. We know that Susan Harrington worked very hard, and I don't. Maybe John did too, but just from what I heard, the amount of door knocking that she did, the amount of phone calls, her team was enormous. I mean, this was a huge group effort for the candidate. Just like, Boston Brandy. Boston Brandy, I brought your magnet tonight. I thought we might have seen you, and we brought your magnet. I had your magnet here because I got yelled at and made sure that I brought it, and that's why I forgot my laptop battery. But I'll get it to you. I'll get it to you soon. So, yeah.
What were you saying, John?
So there's not a lot of people up here at Town Hall. Like in the past, there used to be a ton of people. That room would have like 15, 20 people sitting there waiting. I think things are changing. It's maybe it's because everybody can watch online, all different places, but we don't have the in-person presence that we used to. It doesn't mean that they're not going to be coming up here. I just do know that my laptop only is going to have so much more battery life. My fault, folks.
John, before your battery life goes away, let's one election has just ended.
Yeah.
And now we're really on to the next election, which is going to happen 365 days from now, basically. You got any thoughts on what might happen?
No, there's going to be so much that goes on between now and the next election. Oh, we're getting... See what I mean? I mean, the calls are coming in as we speak. Yes, caller. Oh, well, there you go. It sounds like there's people on their way up to Memorial Hall right now. I don't think we're going to catch it on the laptop. I mean, maybe I can get the phone and get out there and see Susan Harrington coming up here. So the final vote. But we will see the cruises all be coming up any minute. So the change of the guard. Oh, speaking of which, yes. So when someone wins, they will get sworn in. Usually, it's usually the next day. Let me
do this first.
Give us fucking McDonough, and we'll go easy on you.
You call it. You're dialing for dollars over there.
Instead of the 50-50, the energy is saved. Yep, battery save is on. I'm losing the battery.
Hey, you still got about 5 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a backup. You got a camera.
I hit the backup. But you know what, folks? It's over. Susan Harrington won. I want to thank everybody that tuned in to our stream. Thank you for the guests that popped in. And I guess, you know what we can do is we can actually, I think I know what precinct Whitey and Boozy are at. So we might as well just go meet them at the precinct. Yeah. Oh, sorry, JC, the Music Man. I am so sorry. Yes, we got Brandy's super chat. We got her super chat. So, folks, my battery's on its last. It just gave me the energy saver. It's just got turned on. I got to hit got it. But here it is. I'm going to... hey, when a candidate wins, they get sworn in usually within the next day. This just in. Within minutes of the official tally, Susan Harrington will be sworn in. So.
Wow.
Yeah, and we will just leave that be. We will not be reporting that. Okay. Yes. So maybe there will be a passing. Maybe like instead of a passing of the torch, there might be a passing of the badge. So, it's, yeah.
And the lights?
Yes. So just like in other elections, things happen and things change. So I'm just reporting it. I'm just reporting it, people. Once Susan Harrington is sworn in, John Conley no longer has a email for the town of Canton. And he no longer will be a police commissioner. So Susan Harrington will then get that badge.
We got some vehicles coming in.
We got vehicles.
We got
all coming
traffic
in right now. There's traffic coming in. So folks, thank you and thank you. What's that? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Before my computer crashes. So folks, it's a win. It was a good night. It was,
Hey, we have a request, John.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to stick around for a minute.
Well, I'm gonna stick around as long as I can. I mean, I don't know when this battery's gonna die.
Well, you got a phone.
Are those ballots coming out of the car?
We're hooking up Gary because he wants to come in.
Oh no, that's food.
And we're gonna see what Gary has to say.
Coming in.
Oh, we got water and food
There's
delivery.
water and food going in.
There's a party gonna happen.
Going to be a party at town hall. The police officer is now bringing ballots. Yep, these are the plastic totes. The plastic totes are now being handled, and they're being brought in the front door with the locked ballot boxes from 2 precincts. I think that was precinct 4 and 5. I think that was precinct 4 and 5. So the ballots are now coming up to town hall. My computer could die at any moment, and Susan Harrington won, folks. So, yeah. No, Susan doesn't get to sit in the middle. She'll get an end seat. Yes. Oh, Boozy, I hate you. All right? I hate you. It's not my phone that's dying. It's the laptop. All right? I had a power cord. I had an extension cord. I left the power cord at home. All right? Oh, Tom CPU. Thank you. Well said. What did he say? I don't know what he said. Tom, whatever you said, I'm a rookie at this, okay? Tom used to have backups. Tom had backups to everything, you know? Tom, at least I tried to stay. Oh, Jesus.
There it is. Here it is.
Here's what?
Tom CPU.
Where?
I put him on the right there. You got your cheated glasses on there.
About time Raisin's got a break. Oh, I thought he was going to talk about my lack of preparation with the.
Oh, he might have. That was just the only. That was the comment I saw.
Yeah. All right, folks.
Oh, this one right here.
Can't John? I can use my phone. What? But then will I? Let me see. Let me see if I can get in real quick. Tom, you're great. And then I got to get my sneakers out of the back and get upstairs. Maybe if I get my phone on quick enough, right? And of course, my phone's at 41% because I didn't keep it charged in the car here. Let's get into StreamYard. Let's get live from Town Hall. I'm entering the studio. All right. I'm going to shut this mic off.
I'm texting Gary. See if he's here. He is.
Okay.
Oh, that's Dixie Norris.
Here I am. Okay. So now, hopefully I can. I can. So let me remove that one and minimize this. I wonder what happens if I do this. Changes might not be saved. I believe in that, and it didn't kill us, did it? Right? We're not killed.
No,
still going?
good. I'm still on. You're still on.
Okay. Well, I'm on phone, so I am going to head up to upstairs. All right. Let me. You're gonna have to open the back tailgate so I can get my sneakers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hold on, people.
Tailgate for
Give me a minute, and let me.
Is that Sue? Congratulations.
Congratulations, Sue! All right, Sue Harrington is making her way into Town Hall, and I'm going to make my way into Town Hall. What do we get? What's going on here? Let me. I don't know how to get out of this vehicle. You need to go get an exclusive. I'm going to try my best. All right. Oh, there's a Tesla behind me. All right, so here we go. I get my sneakers.
Good, you can shut that now.
All right, buddy.
All right. We're going to head into town hall. How you doing? I'm going to turn the volume down. He's right. He's right. There was no candy on the desk.
You would have got you some candy, you know.
I'm just going to follow you people. I'm just going to follow you people up the stairs. Yeah. People, I'm following the winner up the stairs right now. Sue Harrington has won the election and is making her way up to town hall. I don't know how to spin my phone around. I don't know how to spin my phone around, but Tom CPU, this should have been you doing this stuff. I don't know how to do this stuff, but we're just gonna walk behind him real quietly, like they won't even know I'm here. I'm quiet as a field mouse.
Shh. Be quiet now.
I'm being very quiet. Okay. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Okay. All right. Now let's see if I know how to turn my phone around.
Gary's having a little technical difficulties, but we're still working on it. Are you safe, John? Are you safe?
Yeah. I don't know how. I don't know how to turn the volume down on my phone so when you talk, everybody can hear it. They're all looking at me, so I had to go outside.
I'll be quiet. I'll be very, very quiet.
No, I gotta be very quiet. Yes, thank you. I got the official. Don't know how to turn my camera around. Tom, this is where I
use my golf voice.
Yeah, this is what I wish. This is where I wish I knew how to use this thing. Camera. There's either camera off or on, and that's about it. So I guess that's the only way I can. So people, I'm gonna wait here and see what happens. I know Cable's gonna get an interview with her first.
No.
But I don't want. If I bring you in, I could bring you in and you could hear what's going on, but you can't talk.
All right, I'll be quiet.
Okay, you be quiet. Here we go. I'm gonna bring you in.
I'll just play with the buttons.
Yeah. You get to go up front. I go up front? Right over there. No, I'll sit right here on the side. Okay, I'll sit right here. Okay. All right, I'm in. This is the crowd. We have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have about 12 people in the room. Can someone put in the chat, tell me, Tom CPU, can you tell me how to turn the phone around? I don't know how to turn the phone around. Thank you so much. Now I have to hold it as steady as a field mouse. What you're looking at now is Susan Harrington. She is the third person in. Turn that down.
Okay, they're up there counting. So up at the front right now, right there, if you look right there, that's where the clerks are on their laptops counting the votes. Canton Cable's here and there. The Sweeneys are right there. Susan Harrington is right there. It's a very quiet room. Nobody's talking to me. You want me to move up a few seats? You want me to? Do you want me to move somewhere else in the room?
Close to the action.
What was that?
Close to the action.
All right, I will move closer to the action. Okay, I've moved closer to the action.
That's a nice door.
It's almost like I'm peeking around the door. Shh, there's no one talking. What do we wait for?
6 other precincts to go.
Now we wait for 6 other precincts. The tension in the room is palpable. I have no clue what that means. It sounded cool, though. She did, but they still have to count it at right here at this desk. And right now, Canton Cable is going to interview Lisa Lopez. After she gets her interview, I'm going to try to go get an interview with Canton Cable. Let me talk. Did you guys do any interviews? Did you guys do any interviews?
Yeah, one so far.
Just one so far. Oh, I will. Well, I'll wait for Lisa Lopez. Yeah. So yes, while we wait for the other precincts to come in, I'm going to try and finagle my way. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Here we go. There's action, people. There's action. They're going to read Precinct 3. Then Canton Cable will do an interview. And after that is when I'm going to make my move. So Tracy Kenny is about to read the results. We're waiting for Tracy. Now there's action in the room. People are starting to talk and get a little excited. Apparently at Dennis Sweeney's house, he has huge tomatoes. That's just what I'm getting from news in the room. I'm going to get closer, folks. I'm going to get in the front row.
John.
Okay, go ahead.
Can you turn the phone horizontal?
Yes, I can.
Much better.
All right. Okay, so what's going to go on is they're about to read a precinct, and then after that, Canton. Oh, I got to get my hand out of the lens, right? I needed that selfie stick that Boozy had, but she took it with her. This is what I brought her along, right? Not just for eye candy, but
she sent you a message. Can you read it?
Yeah, I see the message.
All right, good.
Yeah. Okay, they're gonna go to Canton Cable first before they read the precincts. We're gonna sneak a viewing of Canton Cable's interview. Here we go.
Hi, and welcome to Town Hall. A lot of activities here. The room is starting to fill up, kind of get feeling a buzz in the room. And so Mr. Lopez is here. Paul and I had a conversation with Jen Wexler about the vote, and we had a wonderful debate. I was concerned about, as you know, I had been for it and then kind of against it, and we debated that, but we don't know this officially, but it seems like perhaps you folks have prevailed today. Is that kind of what it seems like? The numbers are looking very, very positive. That's great. That's great. I also have to up inside the precinct. So what do you think is great if it doesn't happen? Well, first I want to emphasize that this is an important step in determining the will of the voters. And I think when all the counts are in, it's going to be clear that the will of the voters overwhelmingly is that they want it to be easier to participate in the local election. They've really become, frankly, excited about the opportunity to participate in the local election, and having them vote at the same time in a synchronized way makes sense to so many people. If I had $1 for every time I collected a signature and somebody told me that, you know, I have a nice hat here. What is it going to accomplish? It's the first step in the process going forward to prepare for this good government reform. And it wasn't Jen Wexler and I and Bruce Ward 10 years ago that thought this up. This has long been, for decades, the subject of scholars, political scientists, social scientists, and good government reformers who want to make it easier for more people to participate in local government elections. But the next step is that town meeting has got to recognize, hopefully, the will of the voters and then authorize the select board to file a home rule petition. And then we'll begin the work, ideally, to work with a number of stakeholders. Critical among them is the town clerk's office, because first and foremost is running a good, safe, accurate election in every respect. And so they are front and center in helping to plan and organize what has to happen in order to make that a reality going forward with this change, assuming that the legislature approves the Canton Home Rule petition. We would hope to include in that home rule petition the opportunity to ask for a single ballot in even year elections.
I should run my microphone.
Usually be a single ballot that includes local candidates in odd year elections, but in even year elections, when there are state and federal candidates on those ballot too, or national candidates, ideally we'd like to have a single ballot that includes our local candidates, just like when the regional vocational school committee ballot is included, and that helps in the local elections. So rather than, because the town clerk's office, as we all know, works very, very hard. One of the elements that balance and be kind of difficult to manage. Is this something that, where would that take place? Where would that conversation, to make it as easy as possible, and have workers over here to manage this? Well, ideally, first, all of the work to craft a home rule petition that makes sense would take place on the front end, and we would work with all of the local stakeholders. The town clerk's office representing the poll workers, finance committee, certainly select board, town council. We get input from other towns who have gone the route of November elections, and those towns that have had special elections that have included dual ballot. Who has, as a state senator, agreed to champion a home rule petition, provided it is expressed as the will of the voters, which we do believe that that's going to happen. And so we work with the attorneys in the State House to craft a bill that makes sense. And then as the process is shepherded through the State House and a series of hearings and inputs, then Sometimes there are negotiations and changes, but it's sort of a continuing process. And then if we are ultimately successful, then as a town, we need to work together to make sure that our town clerk's office has the resources. That means the staff, that means the money, that means the opportunity to plan, so that it can deliver the same high quality results and election that we are accustomed to receiving from our town clerk's office. So it's not a one and done.
Right. Now, in the next process that you said it would have to pass, it's too late for this year's town meeting, so it's gonna be at least a year for the next town meeting, or okay.
No. Forgive me for interrupting, but there was already included this year's town warrant. Essentially, it's not formally a placeholder, but it was filed as a warrant article, and FinCom decided to wait to decide its recommendation for this article until after this election to decide
Whose area needed that
is.
selfie stick.
Recommend approval. And this is because as a formality, the select board's office cannot ever file a home rule petition unless it is formally authorized by the legislative body, which in our case is a town meeting. And so that has to take place. And then of course it's up to the select board and our general.
I'm gonna send her the wrap it up sign.
Would oblige the will of the voters. Theoretically, you see this as early as this coming, or we just have it to be a full year. You could see it, say, a year from November, possibly? I doubt it. Okay. I think it's a multi-year process. It is not a quick process to do all of the work necessary to make sure that this happens thoughtfully, planfully, with all of the input that's required and gathering the resources that are needed. You know, sigh of relief on the side of the room. So if there's going to be, it'll be an adjustment for sure for being able to handle both the local election and the state elections in one series. So you can get that done here. I'm not suggesting that it's the same kind of adjustment, but similarly, when we moved as a state to mail-in balloting, that was an adjustment. That's true. It was a big change for both voters and town clerk's offices and for the state. You know, our need to do that was accelerated because of COVID. And we perhaps developed a little muscle memory over the last couple of years. This is a much bigger undertaking, honestly. But I do believe that with commitment and buy-in and the hard work necessary, we can make it happen. We can prepare adequately to do that. It's been done in other states around the country. This is not a brand new idea that's not been tried before. So there's lots of best practice to draw on. Is there a way that you can help keep us all informed as to the process and what stage we're at during this transition? That would be the ideal and the expectation that working with the select board and the town clerk's office, you know, ideally on the town website or maybe some other means that we can keep the public informed about what's happening. Yeah, okay. love to be invited back. Okay, that'll be great. We can, and I will invite you and Jen back in. We could talk about not the merits of the case, because we've talked about the first time around, but this time we'll talk about the transition and how it's going to take place, and also just the interesting legislative elements that are involved in some changes like this. Is wonderfully educational, I think, to figure out how things like this are actually implemented. And I think it's going to be a lesson not only for the voters, but as you say, for young people. I'm sure they're taking a lot of civics classes, and all of this stuff is a little abstract to them. This will be a very concrete.
I probably should have told her how much battery I had left.
Make it easier to participate, and we can help them watch all the way through. That will be fun. It'll be very educational for us to watch, and even up.
There you go.
Absolutely, and in some respects, we have the opportunity as a town to be a leader in this good government reform, and you know, we would like to be able to say the legislators, work with us
and we'll share our experience. And ideally, this is something that can be rolled out statewide with some really good experience. Well, we'll definitely invite you back.
Statewide.
See in real time, watching something this significant go from a thought, kind of an idea, to the ballot box, to town meeting, and then from there to the next process, the select board and on. So it sounds like it's going to be a very interesting process. Well, I want to thank in particular all of the people who braved the cold and the wind and the early hours and the snow to collect the signatures, 2,369 of them. To
2,369.
And I think for all of those people who signed the petitions, this is a vindication that even one signature can help contribute to impact and change in a positive way. So thank you to the signature gatherers. Thank you to those in the town clerk's office that were obliged to then certify those signatures within a statutory 7 days. They didn't have any choice.
Like, I might need you to bring my
Actually, in a way,
supercharger up to the room.
What do you need?
My supercharger.
Where am I going to find that?
It's probably on the floor in the middle of the studio.
Again, we don't have the final numbers, but the numbers are very fun. Well, congratulations, Lisa. That sounds very exciting.
Hold on. Maybe we might make it. Hold on. Okay. Well, that interview is over. And now Tracy's got one precinct. So now the kid clerk is going to announce one precinct. She's got to make her way to the microphone. Here she comes. Stop making noise.
I have the results for precinct 3. Select Board, John Connolly, 130. Susan G. Harrington, 350. For Board of Assessors, William Galvin, 357. For Board of Health, Angelique Bayless, 323. For School Committee, Christian Darrigan Miranda, 271. Amanda F. Ryder, 293. For School Committee, that was a 1-year term to fill the vacancy. Sonia Rose Watts, 314. For Planning Board, David McCarthy, 276. For
David McCarthy, people.
130. For Library Trustees, Nancy Connery, 305. Margaret Mead, 288. Emily Pergot, 288. For the non-binding ballot question, yes, 325. No, 105. And that's the only precinct that's in at the moment.
So that's the first precinct in.
Thank you.
And now Canton Cable is now they are now down and off for a little bit. I'm gonna go try and see if I can weasel my way into a conversation with them. Oh, thank you. Eric just showed up with my supercharger, so I'll be able to plug that thing in. Once Eric gets back to the truck, I'm gonna mute my mic and try to work some magic. Oh, there's one over there. That's Tanya Willow of Canton Cable. And now I'm going to go try to plug my phone in. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go sit over here. And, hey, could you move over one seat? No, actually, you don't even have to move. Just don't lean back. There you go. And folks, we're not going off the air yet. We have power. I've positioned myself right next to the eye doctor of Canton. There he is, Dr. Rabbit. If you got a problem with your eyes, go see this guy. So right now, somewhere in town, there's a whole bunch of ballots being shuttled on their way to this destination. Eric, you back in the car yet? Eric? Oh, Eric, you back?
I'm back.
Okay, you're back. I'm going to mute my mic for one moment and go try to finagle something.
All right. Precincts 1 and 6 just showed up. Oh, more precincts just showed up. I don't know what he's doing. I think all the ballots are here now.
All right, Eric, did they come in the building yet?
I just saw all the ballots are on their way up the stairs. Well, there's 4 buckets of ballots that are outside. I'm kind of watching them, keep making sure they stay secure.
Okay. People can hear you in here.
I'm just telling you.
It's okay. I'm just letting you know.
Just a random citizen making sure these
Yeah.
these ballots are solid. And
Absolutely.
secure. Yeah, all the appropriate protocols have been taken care of.
Oh yeah.
How's the mood in there, John?
How's the mood? Well, people are. I mean, it's quiet, but I mean, I see some laughing and some smiling faces. I see a lot of people on their phones. I got 1, 2, 3 people on phones. If you count me, I'm 4. So there's 4 of us on our phones.
Can we go find out how Dennis and Brenda are doing?
They're talking to someone right now.
Okay.
Do you want me to try to see if I can get an interview with someone?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Maybe maybe somebody from Canton Cable even.
Well, they're talking right now to Mr. McCarthy, who won the planning board. They're right there. They're sitting right there. So there's a little shindig going on right over there.
Do we know who does the swearing in?
What's that? It'll be Tracy.
swearing in?
Tracy Kenny will be doing the swearing in.
Okay.
But you know what? It's okay. You know what? I'm charging the phone back here. I'm plugged into the wall, so I am in the exact same spot I stood when I was the elephant in the room.
Don't forget, you can probably Zoom.
I can?
My guess is try it.
Can you Zoom with a phone? Why don't you ask Tom CPU? Can you Zoom with this phone? No, I'm live. I'm going through StreamYard. I don't know if I can. I could. Let's see. Nope. That switched us. Dude, my fingers are as big as this phone, so I really don't want to try to do things.
Hey,
Okay.
more ballots are heading up the stairs.
Okay, ballots are coming up the stairs, folks.
Could be the last batch.
These could be all of them. You think it's all of them?
I just saw an awful lot of ballots go up there. So if they got more, then there's like precinct 9 and 10 that
Tracy?
I didn't know about.
Just about all the ballots are going to come up in about a second. All right, I am watching the door.
Oh, I think I might see more ballots. Way.
Really?
I don't know what that was. I don't want to speculate, John.
Well, don't speculate. Just tell me the truth.
Well, I just saw somebody go in the side door with something that looked like ballots, but I'm not 100%.
All right. Well, maybe they got to take the elevator up.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It could have been the desserts, though.
It is. We're live. We're live to about, how many we got? Like 3,200? 3,200 people.
3290.
3,290. 3,290. Say hello to everybody. Like I said, if you have a problem with your eye, you go see this guy, okay? Dr. Rappaport. And you see how quick they quiet it up when you turn the phone in their face. Thank you. Thank you. I try. I will, you know. I am cold sober tonight because I'm driving.
Anyway.
All right, so I haven't seen the ballots come up yet. I mean, we're only on the second floor. I mean, what do you think they're doing with them?
John, don't go there.
Are they loading them in the elevator? Or are they like one step at a time? I mean, like, were these burly men or were they just like,
Maybe
did
they went.
look heavy?
Listen, I saw them go in the front door. They may have gone to the basement. I don't know.
Maybe they had to go to the bathroom and they'll bring them up afterwards. Who knows? I mean, they you know, I let the clerk know like 2 minutes ago that they were coming up any second. But once they start counting, I'm going to see if I'm going to try to get Cable over here and see if we can do a dueling live with Canton Cable. Because I'll tell you, even if we don't, we've all been using Canton Cable's feed, and you have to appreciate the fact that we have a town that pretty much records just about every meeting, every event, everything. And
even in Dedham,
you know, you got to give them credit because you know, it's so much easier. I mean, I could have done this. Well, we did, you know, we have in the past. You know, we've taken cuts from different meetings and aired them. I will say that the 3 members of Cable that I'm looking at have probably been at Cable at least 35 years. Okay. When I was in high school, these people worked at Cable. And here we are. Here we are. They're going into my plug. They're unplugging my phone. It's a conspiracy. They're trying to cut us off the air. The eye doctor just unplugged my phone. Uh-oh. One of the TVs has no signal now. It's going to Verizon.
Technical difficulty.
Yeah, there's up there. I don't know if I plugged my phone in, I knocked their Verizon out, but it is. I mean, yes, I think they blew the fuse. I mean, it's a beautiful room. I mean, it's set up with all the lights. It's, you know, I feel bad if anyone's sitting near me because, I mean, I'm wearing these sneakers. I will be throwing these sneakers out when I get home. It is horrible.
That's awful.
It is.
No wonder the room's cleared.
We went out. We went out to eat. I won't say where, but at one point I did take my shoes. And I put them about 5 feet away from me because I just couldn't stand the smell anymore. And I just sat there barefoot. Once my phone gets to 30%, I think I'm going to make my move on cable and see if we can do a little interview. Some other items just showed up. I don't know what they are, but the clerks are going through them. Oh, it's some ticket tapes. Some ticket tapes have arrived. All right, so that means the ballots are here.
The ballots are definitely here. I saw them.
Yeah.
Oh, they made their way upstairs.
Yeah. Okay. So they are now tallying. Oh, here's some more. Here comes some more ballots. They're all here now. All right. You can see if you look around the cable guy, the ballots have arrived. I'm gonna try to get closer. All right. Here I go. Okay, I've gotten a little closer, and now you can see the ballots arrive.
Right
They've put them on the table, and this is now where the clerk will open them up and start reading the ticker tape. She will put them into her Excel spreadsheet that she's got on her laptop in front of her. And then about 10 minutes later, they will get up to the mic and read off everything like they read off on the last one. They'll go through 5 more precincts, 6 more precincts. They've already read one of them. I mean, this is just like exhilarating. I mean, the excitement in the room is contagious.
Well, you can't change so much when the topic.
I mean, you can't have something as exciting as this. I mean, this is. It's.
Oh.
Mute your mic.
It really stayed off of the Parkway. It was left with one of those supposedly classified contracts. Like it's always been.
They're gonna see. I'm gonna go too loud. You have to take you a minute because you're too. You're way too loud.
You're killing me.
Loud. Okay, I'm gonna have to mute my mic, and then shutting the door, and I'm gonna mute my mic.
You're in the bathroom. You took people in the bathroom. Oh, we've hit it all time low. Oh my god. Boozy, Whitey, where are you guys? Shh. Be quiet. No, I'm just waiting for John. I'm not muted, but I am going to wait for John. Give him some peace and quiet. I don't know what's taking him so long. I just can't believe this. I'm in awe. John, are you back?
Boy, I had to unmute you. Sorry. They closed all the doors because even though I went out in the hall, you were still laughing, and I can't turn that down anymore. I have you on the lowest level.
Did you wash the other hand?
I didn't use the other hand. We're professionals here, okay? You need to
We're not professionals anymore. You took us into the bathroom.
I don't want to let go of my phone. I'm afraid someone will take it. There's only 12 people here. There's a huge mural. That's Washington Street right there, people. Okay, let's get it together. Okay, let's get it together and get back inside. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're gonna be professional. Really should have had some nice golf shirts. That would have looked nice.
You could have given the phone to Dennis.
Here's all the past selectmen of Canton. So the first selectman in Canton was Elijah Crane. I don't know if you can see it, Elijah Crane. That was back in 1797. That was your first one, right? And we have there's a lot of Farringtons and Pouchas, Everetts, Kinsleys, Hortons, Butellis, Kelleher's, there's Flanagans, Brights, and then these are the ones that we would know, there's Averill Elcourt, John Conley, George Jenkins, Victor Del Vecchio, Bob Burr, Gerald Salvatore, and then these ones, they should be more. And the Sweeneys are now leaving. Goodbye to the Sweeneys. They're not going to hang out. They gotta go to bed. They're not hanging. So you're gonna see these people coming down. All right, they're on their way out. All right. So let's get back in here. Let's act like we've been here before. I know I have. And okay, they're still going through some ballots. I'm seeing them open up more. You want me to see if I can get an interview with Susan Harrington?
That'd be unbelievable.
Let me go see if I can get her. I'm gonna have to put the phone down. Actually, no. Could you just hold it just like that for 1 minute, please? Sure. Well, there is? Well, let me ask her first. And, it's not good.
Are you a member now? What are you doing?
I've been told to hold it. I'm a Screen Actors Guild.
All right. Okay, I'm going to get the very first interview with soon to be the newest select board member, Susan Harrington. I'm going to turn my phone around. I know, huh? Hold on, let me get the settings. Camera. Where's the? Look at this. I'm learning this as we go. All right, is that us? That is us. All right. So, wait a minute. I gotta get out of here. I need to cross out. And stay with us, folks. Okay, we're right there. Okay. Hello, Susan. So, a little premature, but congratulations.
Prematurely, but yes.
Prematurely. So I have understood that this has been a huge group effort. And
Absolutely.
Weeks and weeks of door knocking.
2,000 doors.
2,000 doors. Oh, he's moving us around. She knocked on over 2,000 doors in the town of Canton.
Yep.
Yeah. And I apologize, people. I can get this a little further. It's mirrored, so I got to hold it.
Right.
So 2,000 doors.
Yes.
What was the sense of the people that you encountered on these?
So many good conversations. So many people who thanked him for running, who wished him well, who felt the need for change, and it really kind of energized me and kept me going.
Were you ever nervous at any point?
Strangely, no.
No, it was just, I mean, it was just, yeah.
Just do the work every day. It was just doing the work.
Yep. And what was like, what was your major message that you got back from people?
People want to feel proud of their town. And lately that's been hard to do. And they want to get that back. And that's really what's driving the whole conversation.
And do you think that maybe, it's all in the communication? I think, do you think we've lost our, a little bit of the communication? And in a world of, look, here I am, here we are, we're talking to over 3,000 people on a cell phone, right? At town meeting, but not at town hall. And yet communication is broken.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, I think social media, I know.
I'm part of it. I'm part of it. I'm partly to blame.
It's a lot easier to be mean to someone online than it is face to face.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So that's something we have to work on for sure.
Yep. And that goes for me too. I got to work on things too, people.
Start with the man in the mirror, as they
That's right.
say.
That's right. And downstairs in the car is Eric, and we've made it known almost every week that that's what our platform, at least on our shows, have been, is we've opened it up to anyone, as long as they don't want to, as long as they don't use vulgar language or anything. Exactly. If they have a voice and and we didn't care what side it was on, we were willing to listen.
Yeah. To express an opinion, everyone should have their opinions. Everyone should feel passionately. We just have to be civil about it.
Yeah. So more than likely, you're going to be sworn in tonight. What do you think the first thing in, hitting the ground running is going to be with you?
Well, first I got to learn, get myself up to speed. But I think kind of one thing is bringing this community back together. And helping us all treat each other well again.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Well, I'm not going to keep you.
Well, thank you.
Thank you so much. Congratulations. And this is historical because this is going to be the first time that there's two females on the board.
Yeah.
Two women, first time. This is a historical moment.
27 years, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And pretty soon her name's going to be up on that wall that we just showed you. Thank you so much. Well, we got her off just in time because Canton Cable is going to start interviewing Mr. McCarthy, who won the planning board race, and we're just going to kind of sneak a little peek at that. And I'm going to turn my phone around.
John, good job.
Yeah, I'm turning my phone around.
Television, I'm Tiny Below, and we're still at Town Hall. There's a lot of buzz going on in this room and around us. And so some of we haven't had the official results yet, but people vote for precincts and then they write their numbers down and put in that non-official vote.
It's non-official. He won again. So we got a couple more years with him on the board. The eye doctor is his campaign manager. Nobody saw that coming. Thank you. Can you guys hear that, or is it just too much noise in the room?
Too much noise.
There is. Why didn't you tell me that then?
Well, I text you.
Oh. I can't see crap. Well, I have my glasses. Oh, they're over here. I left them on someone else's chair. Apparently there was a good joke, but I was putting my glasses on and I missed it. So we'll have to watch it on the replay. This is one of the candidates I reached out to, but he refused. He refused to give us an interview earlier in the election, during the campaign. I won't hold that against him. He is a really nice guy, though. But Eric, we got the very first interview.
How about that? That was strong to quite strong, John.
Thank you. Get in, get out, right?
Thanks.
Don't overstay. Don't overstay. You're welcome. Which I am in this room. I'll tell you right now. What's the census in the chat? Do they want me to stay up here? Or they want me to go back down in the studio?
You know, I think they've seen enough, John. I think they're happy.
All right, I'm gonna sneak the power down, and I'm gonna be downstairs. I'm gonna sneak out. We already know what the totals are gonna be. We are leaving. We are leaving town hall. There you go. Okay, so that was the room. We got an interview.
You got the exclusive interview with
we got
with the new select
we got the pre-interview, the pre-selectman interview. And you're right, there is no candy on the desk. I looked. They must have known I was coming.
John, I gave that place a good search for you because I knew you wanted some, but I couldn't find it. Oh, how about that?
Yeah. How about that? I'm on my way out. Did Boozy ever make it back? My cord got caught on the door.
Don't hurt yourself.
Oh, they're over at the other precinct, aren't they?
They are at the other precinct.
So let me get in there with you, and might as well say goodbye to everybody. And I'm gonna shut mine off, and I'll just jump in with you, so I have an echo.
All right, buddy. Well, say goodbye,
John.
Oh, that's me.
My mic, go ahead.
Hey, thank you for the people that Jeez, what the hell? How do you turn this thing?
There you go.
Thank you, everybody. This is who's running this camera?
That's your camera. Oh, wait a minute. Let me do this.
I'll shut my camera.
There you go.
All right. It was rough. It was rough, but thank you, everybody that stayed with us. We had fun. We got the pre-selectman interview. We lost 2 of our members. That's the team. You know what? There's no I in team, but it is what it is. We had people calling in, giving us the totals. Now here's the bad news. We probably could have done it from upstairs.
Yeah, we could have done it.
They almost. We probably had I tried. We could have put our laptops up there, and we could have had a section up there, and we could have done it. But that's something for the next time. So now we know next time we're getting inside.
This is just this view of us here. It's almost like the
Lava.
good old days with
like
you and George.
I know. This is right where we got in that accident. Some lady backed right into us coming up to town hall. So hopefully we'll see you guys next Sunday. We have a couple great shows in the making. We just got to work out some kinks, and we're off to go find the other 2 team members. And we'll total all that money up, and like I said, 100% tonight. We'll go to that food bank. So in the next upcoming select board meetings, we're going to be inside because they're going to get 2 checks from us.
Yes.
Not from us, from you, from all of you who donated. And I kind of like this idea of picking something different on big shows and then donating back to the town of Canton.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah. I don't know. Just something I was thinking of.
Time to say goodbye?
It's goodbye.
Bye, everyone.
You have to, I hit end.
John's going to hit end now.
And another thing,